Hello, youth leaders, mentors, and everyone present here. Today, Vedant Agarwal, I'm joined by my team of youth researchers, Elif from Turkey, Sofia from Philippines, Ahmed from United Arab Emirates, advocating for Sustainable Development Goal number 12. It is written that the Sustainable Development Goal 12 is dedicated to the importance of responsible production and consumption. We would particularly be enlightening you about the ill manufacturing and consumption of the single-use plastic all around us that we aren't aware of. The fossil fuel industry plans to increase the plastic production by 40% over the next decade. These oil giants are rapidly building petrochemical plants across United States to turn fractured gas into plastic. This means more plastic in our oceans, more greenhouse gases, and more toxic air pollution, which exacerbates the climate crisis that often disproportionately affects the communities of color. This definitely means that if we have a foreseen increase in manufacturing of such plastics, we have an increase in the of demand of such plastics as well. Also getting built are oxo-degradable plastic bags that are marketed as biodegradable, but which, according to the analysis of the European Union, breaks down into microplastic that longer remain in the environment. We can even have look at the conversation between among the public, the government, and the CEO of the company.
We, as the public, want to speak out against these illegal practices. It takes 1,000 years for a single plastic bag to degrade in a landfill, not to mention the fact that these don't even break down completely. Instead, they continue to pollute the environment. Could you imagine the amount of waste piled up in our communities? We feel so insecure about our future. Yet, still, the government keeps on increasing the production rate of single-use plastic and loosens the regulations just for the sake of some profits. Now it is high time and we cannot bear it anymore. We need an answer from the government.
That is absolutely correct. We, the government, realize its adverse effects now. It cannot be tolerated anymore. We think climate change is a very important issue, and we are slowly addressing the rise of such in relation to the SDG with concerns and few legislations. Consequently, the government cannot at all times be blamed by the public since we are not direct producers of the very pollution and the drivers for climate change across the globe. We're trying our very best and we won't succeed if we're not supported by major companies and producers of these very single use plastics. To address this, we want proper solutions from the CEOs and board of directors for their companies to cut down its production and highlight corporate responsibility by bringing forth other innovative solutions to single use plastic. The last thing the government wants is to harm the economy of a country, and we can keep it running with different alternatives to single use plastics. That we would expect companies to look out for themselves to keep the economy safe and sound while also simultaneously making the world a better place.
We, as the CEO, think that the messaging can focus on conscious consumer choices residents can make to reduce their plastic footprint. For example, bottles. Use a reusable bottle of tap water instead of buying plastic bottled water. Bags. Bring in your own canvas tote bag instead of using plastic grocery bags. Straws. Say no to plastic straws at restaurants or with your go-to drinks. Packaging. Purchase food from small stores or bulk food stores instead of using pre-packaged foods. There are also several steps that communities can take to reduce the usage of single-use plastics. This will include a combination of awareness campaigns and public outreach to increase knowledge on the subject, along with policies to create an incentive for people and business to act. Since each municipality is unique, there will be different answers to this issue.
As youth researchers are dedicated to make concrete changes, our main goal is to build a foundation for a world that has achieved Sustainable Development Goal number 12, that is responsible consumption and production. This world entails promoting sustainable lifestyles within society, attaining resource efficiency, and building economical growth without the consequences of environmental degradation. With SDG 12, a great amount of resources would be saved. Additionally, we could eventually work to alleviate poverty within our communities caused by wasted resources. The overall goal is to begin the transition into a greener economy as soon as possible. With our research, we hope to work towards a better world where responsible production and consumption is given significance. We would like to thank the board members of the foundation and everyone who has collaborated to give us this international platform. We look forward to conduct our research and share our findings with the world. Thank you so much.